sharing. Keep on sharing.
What? Boom! Bada bing, bada boom. You can hear us now. I'm sure of it. What is going on, guys? Can you hear us? We got Philip saying hi. Siobhan saying to do some sign language, but we have her saying now that she can hear us. What is up?
Hey, do you see what the
Yeah, I saw that, mate. That's the first sign language anybody learns, right?
No, it's this one.
What is up, our F4F fam? Joining us on Friday night for another edition of Friday Q&A with Chocks A, hashtag number 28.
28.
What is going on, guys? Thank you very much for joining us. We have 95 people in the house. Can we get some Spyro love? Yeah. What is up, guys? You guys are looking for the Spyro. Tell me, am I right or am I right?
Yes. Tonight is Preview Friday, so please share this out to all the Spyro groups out there, which I have already done so. Spyro and friends. Shout out to you guys.
And to be clear, we're saying Spyro, not the spies.
Not the spies, but you can still share them to the spies
spy groups.
out there.
To the spy groups and the Spyro groups.
Spyro the Dragon fan group.
What is up, Jonathan? Thanks for joining us. We've got Kim Walker in the house. Nicole Rosario in the house. What is going on? I love your middle name. Do you know what? If I was going to be a girl, I would have been Alex. Actually, no. My mom said I was going to be called Emily if I was a girl, not Alexandra. Actually, my mom said I would be Emily. What is up, Brendan? Thanks so much for joining. We have Wesley in the house. How's it going? Make sure you look after Celine. I'm sure it's coming down to the big day very soon, so good luck with that. Shout out to Celine, just joined us as well. What is going on, guys? Ryan in the house. Levin's in the house. Boom! Our F4F family is already 100 strong. That is what I like to see.
Yes.
What is going on, guys?
Share this out into...
My boys, we've got Matthew L. Sharp, the law.
Sony
What's going
groups.
on? Shout out to the Sony groups.
Sony groups.
Hit them all. Hit everybody.
Hit everyone. Spies everywhere. Spyro's the night.
What is up, Denise? Thanks very much for joining. We got Greg the Game in the house. What is going on, mate?
Hey, Greg.
What are we live streaming this weekend, mate? Let us know in the comments. We've got Cedric in the house. We've got Sam in the house. Can I get a shout out of any of you or a Friday night Q&A with Chocks A? F4F Virgin. Is this the first stream you've ever been on? If it is, make sure you do join our Collectors Club on Facebook because, you know, that's where the love is at.
Yes.
Yo, Stephen Banjo Miller. What's going on, Chris in the house? Callum says it's Spyro time and he's not wrong. He is not wrong.
From Friday to Tuesday.
Absolutely, guys. Tanya Hoffman in the house. We got David Moran joining us. We've got Robert van der Uver in the house as well.
I have tons of things to get through tonight.
Tons of things to get through tonight. We've got Jessica in the house. What's going on, Jessica? Thanks so much for joining us.
Our Jess.
Our lovely admin Jessica
Jess.
in the house. Hey, all the addies. You've seen the Spyro making of documentary, hashtag Addy Perks. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Is it a yay or an A? Did we nail that cover? Let us know in the comments. What do you guys think? We've got Prarich in the house. What's going on? Saudi Krab. How are you doing, mate? Thanks so much for joining. What David Savage? What's going on, mate? Just dropping in to see Spyro 1 making dinner. Nice one, mate. But Spyro's not going to be making his. He's not going to be joining us for about an hour and a half to go after we go through the weekend review and the Q&A. That is when we're seeing it. We got Matthew saying it's amazing. We got Miranda saying it's insta buy. What is going on, guys? Much appreciated for the admin love. They like in Spyro. That's good news. Yep, Jessica's giving it the A-OK. That's what I like to see. We got Jess Adele in the house. How's it going, mate? Jonathan Dixon, also a lovely addy, saying, yo, I know his fiancée Claire is a mad Spyro fan. I can remember giving her a sneak. Jonathan Dixon's.
Hey, John. Oh, yeah.
And back in the day, I gave them a little sneak peek of the head sculpt before we actually announced it all. Mm-hmm. And he was saying it was cool. And then when I showed him the making of documentary, Claire gave it a thumbs up as well. That's what I like to hear, and that's what I like to see. What is going on, Akila? How's it going?
How many years ago was that?
What was what?
When you showed, Claire the Spyro head.
How many years ago? Yeah. Like a month, like 3 months ago or something like that. You haven't been working on Spyro.
It sounded like ages ago.
No. But it's nice for them to see a little bit of a sneak peek. And then I asked them to do, because obviously the admin seen it today. I asked, specifically because I think Spyro's more Claire's thing rather than Jono's thing.
Yeah, Jono's a Sonic fan.
Jono's a Sonic fan, so just wanted to see what her reaction was, because obviously that's obviously important. Hi Martin Henrik, we will be showing Spyro after the Q&A finishes, so in about an hour and hour and 15 minutes, being conservatively, hour and a half.
Yep, so warm up, so stretching.
Randall Parrish, that's a new name. This
yeah.
is the first Q&A you've joined us on. He wants to see the Bayonetta love, because what was that, Chocks? We can review, man, we can go and talk about those reveals.
Huh? What?
We're not going to jump too quick ahead, but I'm just saying, he wants to see some Bayonetta love. Bayonetta love.
Ask Colton. He'll show you some Bayonetta love.
I want to see some of that.
Where's Colton?
Ian Tavis Casimir is giving you a shout out on your hat. That is the first time I've ever seen that name. Thank you very much for joining us,
Yeah, you got good taste, Ian.
What is up, Brock? With the rights for Spyro the Dragon being so convoluted, what was the process that you guys went about in order to get the AOK to make this figure? We will be dropping a making of documentary, 52 minutes of 4K goodness.
The messages
coming
are working fine
to
tonight, aren't they?
you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's going all nice and smooth. There's a documentary that we will be dropping right after the stream
131.
finishes. Right, nice one. So guys, every right now there is 126, 129, etc., etc. people that have joined us. That means stick around, because we will be giving out during the week in review a hashtag for an order for 3 random winners to win 500 reward points, and if it goes over 151, there'll be 4 lucky winners. It's every 50 chunk. Every 50 chunk. So,
chunk.
right after the end of the stream, there will be a making of documentary. It will give you all the bells and whistles, but of course we'll be showing you the love tonight in the stream. But of course it will just be, a 10-minute job, but 52 minutes of 4K goodness right after the stream. Sit down, watch our making of documentary that we run on YouTube. If you haven't seen
because the footage quality is not going to be very good when we start showing it in the front of the camera right now. But everything is already uploaded on YouTube.
It's all on YouTube, man. It's like almost like we know what the hell we're doing, Chocks.
Yeah, we always know what we're doing.
We always know what's going on.
There's no coincidence in
There's no coincidence.
Yeah, awesome. So we'll go through the documentary. The documentary will be telling everything about how Spyro was made, all the measurements, all the specs, all the shout outs and comments, and what else? What else do we normally do?
Well, I mean,
after this,
answering all the there's obviously a feeding frenzy afterwards.
Yeah, and then we'll also go through some of the price. Yeah, everyone's been asking for the price.
The size, the price, the material. Some people still think that it's a PVC, but that's not correct.
Not yet.
It's a resin. And people ask, are you going to be doing a resin, a PVC? Well, we don't have a license for that, but we'd love to go back and talk to Activision about that. Should we see that? There's some love for Spyro, and judging by 140 peeps in the house so far, I believe there might be some love.
Spyro PVC, give us some hearts.
Yeah, if you want to see some Spyro PVC, give us some hearts, as the Chocks man said. Let us know what you guys think. Would you like to see some Spyro PVC? We got some loves coming in.
Really?
We got some loves coming in.
It's much quicker on your screen.
That's because I got the beast.
Nothing's working on that.
Nothing at all. But you hit your love on there. See if you get.
Yeah, look.
Did you come over here? See if you're over here. So one of the things that we will be looking at is the AMI PVC as well. That's another example of something that we want to be looking into as well.
AMI PVC.
Yeah, I mean we ran that when I was in Vegas. So thinking about all of that sort of stuff.
Indeed. Ooh, 144. Got 144 in the house.
144. Remember, guys. 144 or 145. If it hits the 151, it's going to be 4 lucky winners to win 500 reward points. Are the comments working for you right now?
I believe so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look, they're moving.
They're not for me though.
Are your comments to stop working?
Yeah. See, this is ridiculous. Do you think it's like when it hits?
Denied.
Do you think it's when it hits a certain number?
What? It hits a certain number of comments and then it crashes? Nah. Aquila one goes, come on F4F, stop with Facebook streaming. Why is that?
I think you're talking.
And I told you guys so many times, Facebook and streaming is asking for problems.
the problem with not doing Facebook streaming is that, you know, we could be doing things like the like on YouTube or stuff, which is probably a bit more secure on Twitch, but
Yeah.
you don't know the names, and the names
Yeah.
are so important to see what people, you know, because we obviously know everybody's names and stuff from the
Yeah, we don't know anyone.
right. So we did do streaming on Twitch, Robert, but you know the point is we know everybody's name from the club. We see them in the chats all the time. We know you guys by name, and it's really hard when everyone starts going with a, you know, trying to double up and remember everybody's names on double up.
Matthew goes, Facebook streaming sucks. I hate Facebook. Come back to YouTube at the minimum.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty. Yeah, I mean, it's not quite. Name is important, Akila. It's absolutely important.
Yeah, we won't even know who you are. If
Exactly.
you're
We want to know like Akila. I know you are a massive ukulele fan. I know you love yourself some Kanjo and Bazooey, right? I know you love all of that. How do I know that? Because I've seen you writing stuff. You PM me. But if you're just a random name on YouTube and I don't know your handle...
Who the... You!
Exactly. How am I supposed to know who you are, right? And I'm having the same conversation. So that's the reason why we're trying to migrate to all around Facebook for better or for worse. It's because we know what's up. We said someone hit 151.
Yeah, did Robert said we hit...
Do we take Robert van der Uver's word for it? Because I never saw it. Do we really believe he did it? Because he might just put, yeah, we hit 201 when we didn't. Let's just keep an eye on that to see if that moves.
Yeah, that's right.
You see, Akila, your name on YouTube is the same. You're not a good example. But I know Sav Cantus, he's also known as Burn Nasty. How am I supposed to remember all these double names? What is going on, guys? What is going on? Eric Schmidt in the house. Kim Walker's in the house. What is going on? Laura corroborates that they hit 151.
Yeah.
We're going to have to take, if the two people have
Kim
said it.
says, think he's messing. Hey, Kim Walker.
Every say it says something about 151, it drops. I see
Everyone
it hovering
says
148. Super sweet. All right, guys, we are definitely going to do three lucky.
Hey, Jess.
4 lucky winners to win 500 reward points at random to be chosen next
How
week
many?
by Chuckles.
4.
4.
Four.
We hit apparently we definitely went over 151. So we're going to say, what's up, what's up? What is up, Miranda?
She's being naughty
Not enough for
tonight.
No.
She said she'll be in bed early.
What is up, Miranda? See, that's the reason why sometimes I don't show the addies sneak peeks, because then they go to bed early.
No, if she didn't go to bed early, she said she'd be doing some naughty things.
What is going on, Javon? Thanks very much for joining us. Back at it again.
Yeah, we're over 150 now, so yeah, everyone's...
Boom! Yay! Check it out.
All right.
Nice one. All right, sweet. Guys, as always, thank you so much for joining us. We are going to start with the week in review. We're going to plow through this because we know you're ready for the main event.
Do you want me to lump them together, or are you just going to go through down the list? Or do you
go
want to
down
double check the list first? Because you've posted some teas, for example, this one, which nobody got. And maybe this one, that maybe somebody got.
And a heart. What one was that?
I got it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's kick it off. We're going to start off with the Crash news.
Crash! We haven't got the sound effects.
Yeah, like, thanks, Jeff, for setting that. Jeffrey, for setting that up. Guys, thank you so much. This week on Tuesday was the final cutoff day for the Crash 9-inch PVC statue. Grand total of 1,450. That is the benchmark now for PVC exclusives. Thank you so much for the support, guys. We really appreciate that. That was something that we had no idea how it was going to go, and we were very happy to see that we could sell those sort of numbers on our website direct. It certainly helps and makes us consider future PVC projects. AMI, PVC is an example of that. And
I hope you guys like the idea of having like premium packaging, numbered base with the additional of authentication card and day one edition cards. I mean, we like to bundle things extra for these extra exclusive editions. So if you guys like that, we'll be looking to doing more of that stuff. And
it's a perfect lead in to that video I posted about an hour, 2 hours ago, where I actually showed you the pre-production. Chocks, would you mind just quickly nabbing it?
Nabbing what? Oh.
The pre-production.
You still got it here?
Or it should be. Is it just... It's probably on the table, yeah? So just about, if you haven't seen it, about 2 hours ago, I dropped a video showing the Crash box from the PVC and the exclusive version, and here it is. Nice one, thank you. It's got a nice weight to it, hasn't it, Chocks?
It actually got, yeah, I think it's going to cost more than $15 shipping.
Hey, who's going to eat that? Certainly not going to be the fans. So here you go, guys. This is the pre-production sample, but this is like the final sample, just we haven't done the mass production. This is just the sort of check to make sure everything's okay. What you saw last time was just like a mock-up of it before, and it didn't have any of the effects, which adds that little bit something extra. You can see, look at that. Look at that silver foil hitting against that matte packaging. How nice is that? Right? And then of course on the top we have this, which is a more subtle matte texture going on across, and this, as we said, has
Premium.
Has a nice little magnet thing going on. It's got a nice little magnet thing going on. And of course, that is what is. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
You got it. Yeah,
I'll hold
thanks.
it,
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
can-
Yeah.
it's
So look at
heavy.
that. Yeah, it is. It
The
is
other
heavy.
side's heavier.
So look at that, guys. You've obviously got Crash in there, and he sort of like fits in and out really easily. You can see there's a little bit of extra gap there. It's in order for you to reach your fingers in and actually pull it out, or just simply turn it this way and have him slide right out like that. You see, sliding him right out, stick him in nicely, right? So that's the overall box, and it's still got that lovely matte finishing going all the way around the side. Hopefully you like what you see there. And we're making sure that, and over here we have the day one edition, where you have the double numbers over here, and you have the beautiful pattern going around there. Again, it is lovely with the silver foil, and the black sort of like dark brown foil that's going on right there to give that nice little shiny effect. But yeah, overall we're really happy with that. What we envisioned as a concept. And when we told you, hey, it's going to have, foil here, it's going to be shiny there, that when we finally had the molds made and, the final effect, we're very happy with the end of it. And hopefully you guys will be happy as well. Nice one, Chocks. So that is that was the Crash PVC news. Moving on to some of the resin stuff. I've been showing you guys the Crash the Crash
and
resin.
Yeah.
But
Crash-
I also did the low resolution
Yeah.
head, or was that yesterday? Or was that last week? The low resolution that Jamie Bailey.
That was last week. That was last week. This week was a side by side comparison for the resin range, the classic Crash resin, the one
range.
he turns around, looks at you.
Yeah.
And then we had the current one, the current Spiral, which we will be showing tonight, side by side, because obviously in real life Crash is bigger than Spyro.
Right.
So we had them side by side,
Right.
the renders, so that's how it's going to be, how both are going to look like side by side once they become reality. So if you check out Spyro tonight, and then hopefully later on sometime this year when we start doing Crash resin, the classic version, then that's how it's going to look like next to each other. So we have considered the scale of them both, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, and as you can see, Crash is just that little bit bigger than Spyro. We took inspiration from the Skylanders, where they're sort of like hanging out together.
Yeah,
In that game.
like best buddies.
Best buds.
Best buds.
Okay, moving on, we did a couple of pictures of Sif production videos and pictures.
Yeah, we showed some like Sif like that.
Yeah, we're missing the lower teeth, and there's
Yeah.
that funny picture of a doggy with
She has hair down there.
It's totally a he. In the game, it's referred to as a he.
It's got missing.
in the
it has a
guide.
missing bottom jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently has a missing bottom jaw. yeah. So yeah, but so far it's looking really good. The paint job is looking really good.
Yeah.
Any more Sif stuff? I think it's
No,
right?
just that.
Just that.
Hopefully, you guys enjoy when we sort of show you the behind the scenes. Other behind the scenes production stuff. We did an army of Crash PVCs.
Yeah.
You saw those
I've got
sort of
that
lined
on
up
my list,
nicely
yeah.
written out there. Yep. And we also did some
A nightmare.
video. Nightmare video,
There was a
so you
video.
can see the legs being painted
Yeah.
and
The lower half
and that's,
body.
the lower half. So
and then you posted the styrofoam, the
the
printing,
styrofoam, the size,
the etching on it.
the etching, the sizes of that, absolutely.
Yeah.
And some quite.
It's back to Crash. You also posted the black and white renders of the Aku mask house cutter.
Yeah, that's right,
Yeah,
guys.
in
So you
different
can sort
pieces.
of understand how we take the 3D and then we separate it in a way that we can mold it quite well and add functionality, etc., etc. So absolutely, that is the what I
Aku.
posted. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
posted today. Yeah, was that yesterday? Today?
Yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday. So that was recently. And
Yeah.
then also Truth on Midna.
Hey,
That's looking very sweet. Looking very
felt
sweet.
the love for that. Did you feel the love
yeah,
for that?
definitely.
That and Alucard, man. There was some two big sneaks we did this week.
Yeah.
Alucard and Truth or Midna, the actual sculpts
Yeah.
for the heads. Alucard's one is the revised head because we went through a lot of pain getting that right, going back to the 3D, all that sort of stuff.
And everyone's kind of like in the craze,
for the Netflix shout out to that
Yeah.
4 episodes of Mad Love.
Castlevania.
If you guys haven't seen the Castlevania Netflix, I strongly recommend you
I've
guys
seen
take
it.
the time.
I managed to watch it. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't say if you haven't seen it. I said if you haven't
I've seen it. Everyone's been nagging for it. Oh, let's do some more stuff for it.
Yeah,
Let's
I know.
coincide with
Just
it,
in case they haven't, then maybe etc.
Yeah.
etc. So
So nothing's been forgotten. We're still working on it. But again, as always, please, these pictures, share them out. Share them outside the group. Share them to the Castlevania fans. If there's no fans, pages, groups, or whatever,
See, look, you
make your own group.
This is why these reveals are quite good. This week in review, you got Callum Hall saying there was a Truth or Midna one. Where, mate? You're like 600 people late. And that's the point. So have these weekly reviews.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
So do we have David in the house?
I think David's probably busy with SDCC.
It's not out yet. It's not started yet.
David,
It's not STCC yet.
it's pretty much next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if
He's
he's
probably
got to do some
busy
pre-work
with
and stuff like that,
prepping up and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just because a shout out to David, who, if you haven't seen his website, it's called Gamer Toy News. Go check it out. All this sort of good stuff about, covering. Well, what he does a lot is for the last 2 weeks, he's done a sort of condensing of this Q&A. So for those that don't have the 2 hours to check it out, chill and hang out with us, things such as work. I don't know if that's really an excuse to be honest with you, but perhaps it is.
Yeah. Sometimes, sometimes people have to work, and sometimes, these streams can get a bit too long.
Hey, well, look, you're at work now, and
that's
you're
fine.
on the stream, so I
So,
don't think you
yeah.
have excuse.
But if you want a text form or whatever, just hound David. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hound David, he will Gamer Toy News. Check it out.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he'll do a weekly recap over the weekend in terms of what we reveal and talk about. So yeah, one of the things would be the sneak peeks of Alucard, the sneak peeks of Truth or Midna.
Yeah. There was a couple more sneak peeks.
Yeah, and the amount of people who got it totally wrong when I did a sneak peek of some eyes. There was loads of speculation of who it was.
Those sexy eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, those sexy eyes. Everyone thought it was Ivy, which is the biggest mistake ever, right? It's not Ivy. It's actually Alucard painted incorrectly to throw you off, and we've subsequently since changed it to yellow. But you guys were totally fooled. It was not Ivy, it was Alucard. The hair at the front of the eyes was a dead giveaway. So that's what it was. You go back and check it out. Those smouldering eyes was in fact not a lady. So all you lads thinking it was a lovely lady, you must feel quite awkward right now.
Yeah, one more. That's it. That was that beginning of the week.
And the number, and well, how about we talk about the fact that we revealed 2 major licenses? You might want to about that.
I thought we mentioned that.
Oh yeah, we may have mentioned that.
Yeah. Everybody.
What
must
is
know
up
that. Everyone
to
must know that by now.
the Bayonetta guys and the Metal Gear Solid fans who've joined us over this last week? It is incredible to think that we were celebrating 25k, yet in the club right now, 26,600 people in a space of a week, 1,000 new people to the F4F family. Much love, and thank you so much to all those people who have been showing those new guys the love. When they've come and they talked about it, we see the new faces asking about this, asking about that, and the old timers, they're there to give a helping hand. This is the definition of a fantastic community. We don't want any toxicity. It's fantastic, and we're very, very happy with how that is sort of going along. So we will see you at 35k. Because we're too quick to get to 30k. But yeah, that's just pretty crazy. Chocks.
One more thing. That's right. So we found finally got the time to sort this one out. It's been hanging on for a couple of weeks, and thanks for reminding us every single week.
Going to be an every week thing, and every launch thing.
No, I haven't got time for that. So, but anyway, back to the topic: Sonic photo contest. Right, we finally went through all the what do you call it? The applications or what do you want? The submissions. Yeah. So we went through all that. We had a good time. It was good. It was a lot of very funny ideas, and we narrowed down to 10. And that poll was posted a couple of days ago, and obviously we wanted you guys to vote. And then we did say we're going to announce the winners tonight. So the top 3 places will each win. Well, all 10 of you would win points, right? So I think it's 2,000, 1,000. Was it? No, sorry, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, and then the rest of 500, I believe, or 100. Shit.
We have to go back and check what the points is.
Yeah.
But
So
all top 10 will receive points.
So the top winner will win 3,000. The second place winner will win 1,000. The third place winner will win 500, and then the remaining 7 winners will win 100 points each. And got the winners here. Dun 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 dun. Up. There you go. All right. So you want to do that?
No, you go ahead.
All right then. Okay. So the winner, the first top winner, that would be D.
But you don't know.
I haven't. We haven't put the name on it yet. So I will announce the names. I will make a post and announce the winners because I want to make it fair.
We were in danger of being professional just a minute ago.
The winner is D.
Congratulations to D.
Congratulations to winner D with Jesus Christ, 280 votes on that one.
That was for the McDonald's one.
That was the McDonald's one. I hope you guys really find, and we found that really funny as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, great work on that one. And then the second winner would be winner B. That one has around about 35 votes. Do you remember B?
You're gonna have to look at the more comments.
Yeah.
B
was that one.
Yep.
You were Robotnik, and I was Sonic.
Yep.
Yep.
And our faces in there.
Yeah.
Lots of good Photoshop work.
Rings all over, rings everywhere.
Yep.
Right, and the third winner is F.
Yep.
With around about 26 votes. I know. I remember who did that. I know the name, but that's
Uncle Scabs,
yeah. So all the Sanics. And
the Sanics, yeah.
All the Sanics, and then we were all looking very funky. Yeah. So there you go. 3 winners.
Obviously my heart was with number A because they gave me hair.
B, you mean? A was the original one.
No, A. This is A.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy to have hair. Absolutely, guys. So thank you to
everyone
those guys who entered it. We obviously had to really deliberate and choose the top 10, and much appreciated for that. So if you guys like that, maybe that's something we can get the Addies to actually run and do it on a weekly thing. I mean, not a weekly thing. Do it every launch thing.
Every launch thing, yeah.
Yeah. Let us know if you wanted to do that for every single launch that we do, and maybe that's something that we can have the Addies sort of coordinate. That might be fun.
Yeah, just grab a screenshot of the product and ourselves or whatever, and then do that.
Well, we have to choose the one image and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So
let's do it for Spiral then.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, then let's do it for Spiral.
All right, guys. So, Chocks, do you want to give a bit more information about what that's going to be?
For what?
For Spiral.
Spiral. What do you mean? What information?
As in, we're going to be running a competition. So at sometime.
Oh, right. Okay.
Over the weekend, or when are you going to do it? Or when is the? We'll speak with the admins.
Yeah, we'll speak to the admins first.
Watch this space, guys, and we'll be talking about
just give us some time. Yeah, we'll figure it out over the weekend. Then we'll announce something on Tuesday. After we've gone with a live launch, we'll grab a screenshot and then go, hey guys, off you go, do what you got to do, spend 2 weeks on it, and then we'll choose. And after 2 weeks, the entries will stop, and then Alex and I will go through those entries.
Or the Addies will. I mean, we'll go through it.
Yeah, they'll all go through it, and then.
But maybe the Addies work on it.
Yeah. And then we'll figure out how to choose the winners again.
Yeah.
So it's a very similar setup to the Sonic contest as well. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to hit it up with the TTs?
TTs, Temptation Thursdays. Right, let me just refresh that and that. So the previous week was the Kirby. I just want to give a quick shout out to Greg Michalowski for setting up that Kirby stream over the weekend.
Greg the Game, check him out. YouTube video. Put your information in the comments, and of course, feel free to always post it in the club. He's like our semi-official streamer.
Yeah,
I would like to say.
So yeah, he spends a lot of time and effort on his channel, creating these layouts and inviting everyone to join the stream. So yeah, subscribe to his channel, hit him up, and hopefully he'll continue doing more streams. I believe he's still playing through some Castlevania and Mega Man as well recently. So yeah, very fun to watch. Right, so that Kirby one, which is kind of
it's not really a TT, is it?
It's more of a save the F4F Kirby hashtag scenario. So it's to do with Warp Star Kirby, and obviously we've been rallying everyone week in week out, trying to get that number up, so like 450 plus, and it's been really good. The response has been very good, and right now we have about 477 yeses. So that's amazing. I mean, guys, you guys have been bumping that post up pretty much every single day, and it's something that we will look into. And obviously, Alex, that happened over the weekend. Actually, last weekend, that actually went past 450 last weekend. So Alex will be talking to the team with regards to looking into the design stuff, because we saw some of the comments saying that Kirby didn't feel like flying through the clouds. It looked like he was falling through the clouds. So we will tweak that, and also mess around with the rainbow and the clouds as well. So we actually read through all the comments. So
absolutely, guys. So I just want to echo what Chocks has said in terms of the support for Kirby and this whole thing, and we're always listening back to the community. So we will continue to develop that accordingly.
Oh yeah, one other thing we missed out was Zero.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, you posted a picture of the Zero. We're working through making a counter.
Yes, because the original counter samples were trashed, so we have to remake them all. In terms of the Save Zero campaign, means we can't just put some dusty old prototype. We're going to redo it properly. We invested the money and time to actually redevelop that to get that back up. So it's currently probably going to be about 3 more weeks, I think, maybe 3 or 4 weeks until it's finished.
Well, it needs to be painted up as well, right? Yeah. So nothing's been forgotten. And right, so back to TT59. This was one of the free TTs that was mentioned a couple of weeks ago. Because TTs from now on, TTs we're going to mention.
But we forgot Metal Gear Solid, wasn't it? I thought that was going to be the
Metal Gear was supposed to be this week, but because we announced the license, that brought up Claire. So Claire from Claymore series, from the anime series, and currently that is sitting at around about 227 no's to 96 yeses.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm not that surprised. So, but hey, it's not bad for for the X amount of yeses at this rate. So hopefully, once people know that we are working on anime lines, hopefully that number will jump up. So
TTs never die. So guys, as we're expecting with the announcement of Berserk and with Guts and that sort of stuff coming in, and the Full Metal Alchemist line coming along, Samurai Champloo, Mugen
coming very soon, and One Punch Man, hopefully,
Saitama, all that sort of stuff. It's gonna start creating a bit more awareness for F4F anime.
Yeah.
So that TT never dies. So just keep on. If you're a Claymore fan, keep bumping that, keep it alive, keep the campaign going, guys.
All right. So that's it. Winners from last week's episode. And because of last week was a 25k party, that created a lot of noise and brought in a lot of people watching the stream, and we had to choose 5 winners.
Indeed. Yeah. So without further ado,
that hashtag was F4FMGS.
Boom.
And we have 5 winners. So over to you.
Okay, the 5 winners are from last week, starting with Selena Arndt. Congratulations. Number 2
I missed those sound effects.
is William Hillhorst. How's it going, mate? Congratulations, you are a winner. We have Pepjin Blatter. Congratulations. That's a new name.
That's a new name.
Really big congratulations. And we have Derek Baker, who I don't know how he's rigged it, but he seems to always win this. Congratulations, Derek
Right.
Baker. And congratulations to
I
last
saw him out.
but not least, Raymond Koch. Congratulations, all 5 winners. That week was hashtag F4F MGS. Now this week's hashtag we will say very, very soon. Stay tuned. Chocks, hit them with the TTs.
Right, so
We got 3 TTs to let you know to rally people in.
yeah, so there you go, 3 TTs in advance. So the first one for next week will be Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Also known as Dynasty Warriors. So if you know your Dynasty Warriors, you know
Hack slash, hack slash, hack slash.
so there's lots of characters there like Lu Bu, Guan Yu. It's like all of the Chinese traditional sort of Romance of the Three Kingdoms stories. It's in that Dynasty Warriors style and that sort of thing. So that's going to be next week.
Yep. The week after that, the second TT would be Gex. Is that how you pronounce it?
Gex the Gecko.
Gex the Gecko.
And the third one after that is...
Medieval.
So those two, Gex and Medieval, I've seen too many people post about them recently, and it's around about the same sort of PlayStation era of the Spyros, of the classic crashes. So we thought, hey, you know what? See what's going on. See what's up. Let's see how they feel. See how they survive a TT, because these TTs are, soul crushing, dream creating, soul elating.
But they might turn out to be something wonderful.
That's what I'm saying. Soul elating, dream creating, as much as the you never know until you put it out there. Do they sink or swim against the notorious First of Figures TT, where licenses come and go. Many of them never make it out of the bottom, but some crawl out of the pit of doom. Because it's like a they come up to the edge like, it's my turn for the TT. Get in there. Who comes out? So guys, hopefully that's going to be something that's interesting for you. So we're going to hashtag it this week for a hashtag F4F Warriors. F4F Warriors, hashtag F4F Warriors, WARRIORS, for this week's hashtag for a chance to win 500 reward points. There's going to be a chance for 4 people to win 500 reward points. Hashtag F4F Warriors. For a chance to win 500 reward points.
That's right. Michael Bonner has it right. James Bookie Barnes has it right. Faith Sarah has it right. Patrick Halloran. Troy Blair. That's right. F4F Warriors.
Absolutely, guys. Perfect. Spot on. See, that's weird. I don't get Troy coming in on my screen.
Really? Jodie Wesker?
See, I got Jodie Wesker.
I don't have some of yours. I don't have Craig. I don't have Nanase.
Do they have Nanase on yours?
I don't have Nanase on my side. I'm watching it from the main page.
That's weird, isn't it?
It's very weird. I have Ryan. Wow. No, Andy. It's not F4F.
Dangalangs.
I don't count.
I haven't even seen Sav. Where is he?
No, Sav. I saw him. He came in, but he didn't say anything.
He didn't. What?
He's probably gone back to bed.
What? Quick! All the Dark Souls sneak peeks. Quick!
Dark Souls sneak peeks. On Steam.
Sweet. All right, guys. Nice one. Chocks, over to you while I bust up the Q&A.
Yeah. All right, then I'll do that then. Whilst you do the Q&A. So I just want to give a lovely shout out. Quite a few shout outs this week because recently, after the Crash pre-orders has ended on Tuesday, we also sent out quite a few review samples out there, and I guess you guys have noticed it in the club as well. We have Game Time and Iticon sharing out some of the unboxing photos from Italy. So for you Italian fans or people that understand Italian, hopefully that's something that you guys enjoy to read and look at. And then we also have Alana from IGN. She posted her Crash photo on her page. Check that out. Apparently, Crash is perfect. I'm not sure about the product or the, or the character itself, but either way, it's perfect. And then we have Porter, for you rapper lovers out there. And I believe it's Spanish, right? Yeah, Spanish. So we've got some Italian reviewers, got some English reviewers.
2.1 million subscribers he has.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, you know.
And he's my friend. Yeah, so hit him up. Check out his tunes, check out his videos. It's quite... I don't even understand the language, but...
You don't need to.
It's quite catchy.
It's the staccato sound of the...
And I know he loves caps, so I don't know, there's something about us bros. Bros and caps. So check him out. He did an unboxing video, and yeah, he's a fan. I'm surprised he's a fan of ours. So hopefully you guys get to see more of him unboxing some F4F lovely stuff. And then we have some local support, Toys TV. They've been very supportive for us at some local gaming events. There's going to be a game show, not game show, a fair, ACG in Hong Kong.
It's like
anime.
It's like 4 times bigger than San Diego. 700,000 people go to that.
Crazy, isn't it? For Hong Kong, yeah. Anime Game Con. If you're in Hong Kong, do check it out.
It's like 10% of the population.
It's nuts. It's nuts. The queues are nuts. Like if you go on a busy day. Yeah, so they did an unboxing of Crash Bandicoot as well, and these guys are all been unboxing the regular version because we've only just got the exclusive box in today. So hopefully there'll be more exclusive box unboxing a little bit later on. So yeah, big shout out to these guys for this week's Crash content. So hopefully there'll be a couple more reviewers coming up soon. Once they check their emails, so please check your emails. Yeah, so hopefully more people will start unboxing more Crash stuff. Yeah,
absolutely.
Over to you. I believe that's it. Have I missed anything?
Yep. Is that it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
Gonna move on.
Then.
Got some spies to entertain tonight. I'm just gonna start calling Spyro Spy. It just. It's just so much fun like that. Hey, Stephen Reynolds.
Hey,
Marcella.
Stephen Reynolds in the house. What's going on, mate?
Hey, Eric.
Number 1 F4F right there. Did you guys see in the collectors club he put like 75 of the authenticity cards in a row? And
he's doing a bit of house tidying lately.
Yeah, he's been moving his stuff around and stuff like that. Yeah, no, it's very cool. Very cool.
Hey, Mark Johnston.
Okay, Chocks, keep an eye on the comments. Anything that I need to be looking at, you stop me anytime. We're going to hit it with the Q&A. Back at it again. Q&A number 28.
Is it a crazy week this week?
I think it's cool. It's cool. All right, let's do it. Number 1, Celine Gardia. What is going on? Why the cover art of Spyro? Any particular reason? Because it is the inaugural version. We're all about the nostalgia kick. So we went with Spyro 1, and of course the art cover was the main one to go with. Actually, it's also because 2 and 3, they don't actually have full versions of Spyro. So yeah, so we wanted to have it all. Yeah, what's up?
Eddie Lamb says, poke Alex. Am I poking him right now, Eddie? You want me to poke him with this finger? With this finger?
Number 2, how long have you been sitting on this gem? We were working hard on that way before we announced the Activision license back in April. Number 3, have you played the games yourself? Yes, I have. Have you, Chocks? But it's a long time ago. I played
Long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. Number 4, do you think you'll make stuff from the other older games, such as Seasons, for example? We will always run any possible stuff, usually via the club. We'll be doing that quite a lot with Spyro. Number 5, shout out for you two for giving us too much love to handle. Almost. Thanks very much for the love. We'll give you right back.
Thank you.
Alessio Bucci, how many Crash exclusive PVCs? 1450. Are you happy with the orders received? Yes, we are. Are you working on the next in the line? In Crash, not just yet.
Hey,
Is
Sylvie.
there some difficulty for the factory since you gave them the final number of... Is there some difficulty for the factory since you gave them the final numbers of the exclusive now and the statues ship in 1 month? The answer is no, because the production is exactly the same. The only difference is on the bottom of the base, you need to have that special extra bit and add the 4 corners. So that wasn't particularly difficult. It was also happening at the same time. We've got Axel Hernandez showing the Metroid love. He's asking one day or never. All I know is that particular image that you show me right there may or may not be in the vault. Alex Hughes. How many things are planned in the Spyro line so far? Right now, we are not talking anything other than the Crystal Dragon, which would be after Spyro. Number 2, has there been much of an influx of new members since Crash PVC exclusive? Well, we find when we do an announcement like this that there's a crazy number of influx, probably for about a week. Then it begins to die out. Last week's crazy influx was obviously about the dual announcements of Metal Gear Solid and Bayonetta. So that's what is bringing people in. And it took us to crazy numbers, over 1,000 members in a single given week. It's making us blush with absolute pride. So much love for that. Number 3, gaming wise.
Or blush?
Blush.
Oh.
I said blush. But we could gush as well. Number 3, gaming wise, which do you prefer, Crash or Spyro? They're both my favourites because they're all our favourites, boy. Number 4, are we ever going to get a way to store our credit card details on the website rather than having to re-enter them? Most websites store that data and you just have to enter the CVV we're checking out. That is not a website thing. That is a
browser thing.
Not a browser thing.
But you can have it saved.
Oh,
for
yeah,
the browser.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's
your
absolutely
Google
right.
Chrome, it can save your credit card numbers.
Yeah.
But you still have to punch in your CVV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be a browser thing, because certainly we don't hold the credit cards on the website. We're PCI compliant, which means that it would have to be something like SagePay having to deal with that. And I don't know if that's something they offer, but as Chuckles just correctly said, it's a browser thing. You can also do that. Mark Johnston, Epic reveals for last week's 25th anniversary. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
25K, I should say, not 25th anniversary. Can we know which of the 2 licenses is estimated to be Q3 and which one is Q1? And the answer is we will be letting you know a little bit later on. Jim's Z, will Spyro be a diorama piece? Well, the size of the Spyro base is quite big in comparison to Spyro, so it's almost like it's a diorama, but it's kind of like it's a it's just a sort of standalone piece. Matthew Goggins, how big? Matthew Goggins may or may not be. Oh, we're about the group insights. Yeah, that was really interesting to see.
Group insights?
Where we could see
okay.
how many people.
Yeah, that new feature from
what
Facebook.
sex they are, where they live.
Yeah.
And who is the top 10 posters. Of which Matthew Goggins is one of the top 10. I won't say exactly which one. How big of a challenge was Spyro? Easy. And what was the hardest part? All easy, or not quite. Watch the documentary, you'll find out more information on that. Why this pose and where is this located in the game possibly? All I want to know is why you didn't ask these questions when we asked the making of documentary for Spyro. You should have asked those questions in that. But the answer is you will have a lot of these Spyro related questions answered in the documentary right after this stream. So I will sort of skip through those because you'll get to your answers that much quicker. And moving on, we have Faith Sarah, who I know joined us upon the Crash and Spyro announcement back in April, has been a very nice member contributing to the club ever since then.
Nice video.
Who made a fantastic video, which was like the winking and saying looking forward to F4F Spyro. So great job on that, Faith. You got some nice source code skills going on there, nice animation. So she asked the question: you think you guys can do some baby dragons for Spyro Year of the Dragon? Maybe the final ones you saved, which is Yin and Yang, because there were 2 babies from 1 egg. What on earth is that?
It said, Mike, put the pillow on Alex's head. I'll put it above his head. I'm not going to put it on his head. I don't want grease on my pillow.
It's so close. I didn't even see it.
You didn't see it? Yeah, but you saw it on there. You saw it 20 seconds later.
So is this what happens? I'm focusing my attention over here. You're looking at the comments, and then
I'm going, giving you signs behind you.
You know, it's the V sign. Flipping the bird. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so in answer to your question, Faith, for something like that, like yin and yang and baby dragons and what have you, would definitely need to be polled. When doing the hunter poll, what made you choose a hero tail version? I just simply took the coolest looking version. I know it was the more, low poly. It was not the low poly version. We just threw that in there simply because, we could do whatever version, in terms of making the classic version or whatever. But just wanted to see the character himself. That still was more. That was lots more yeses than nos, but it didn't hit the sweet spot of 450. Until it hits, then I'm gonna wait until we see that, because we expect a lot of new Spyro fans to come and join us once we reveal and do the advertising of the Spyro Dragon. And once they come into the club, then perhaps they can continue with those TTs. Keep bumping them if those are something that you want to push for. Campaign for your favorite character. What about enemies? I love this. This is from the second game in Glimmer, where you had to go around and spit rocks at them. They reappeared in the skateboard level in Sunny Villa from the third game. Let's do a test for that. But when we sort of said which ones do you want to see, they didn't really poll very high, if in fact they were on there. But as I said, once more people come in, we can have better answers with that. We have Callan and Jody being excited for the stream. What is going on, guys? We have Craig Pazante. Do you have anyone that can test your website to help you get rid of issues before they happen for large pre-orders, like I'm assuming Spyro will be? And the answer is we have two guys who have both told me on pain of death that you cannot take out our servers ever again. What is up, Lorenzo? What is up, Andreas? Please make sure it goes A-OK on Tuesday.
Until PayPal comes in.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we never hear low number nightmares from anyone, including myself, in the near future. You and me both. Adam Foley, regarding your products with electronics, have you guys ever thought of using a DC power adapter that can be plugged into the wall socket instead of having an internal battery? Well, what I would say about that is we do it by USB charging, so you can stick it into whatever you want, mate. The fact is we have a rechargeable battery in there. It gets charged by a USB, which you can connect to your mains. Charge, take it out, and it's going on just like that. It's an internal battery. But of course, if you wanted to remove that internal battery and just simply use the USB, it is also okay. So the answer is we already do that. Joshua Harmon. Last week, Chocks mentioned that there were already lots of Attack on Titan figures in the market and they don't sell. Just want to clear that there are only a handful of one-off pieces from assorted companies made in resin in the last 4-year period. The vast majority you see on the aftermarkets are PVC, small PVCs like 1/8 and 1/7 and 1/6, and a lot of them are cheaper copies that ship from China, thus why they don't sell. With that said, if F4F were to look into a Attack on Titan line, would you consider doing a 1/4 scale of the main characters in polystone? And the answer is, if we were going to do Attack on Titan, we would do it in 1/4 scale. Matthew Rayner. Will there be a PVC version of Spyro? Let us see how the resin does, and then we will have a conversation with Activision to say, what is going on, Activision? There is lots of mad Spyro love, but of course if there isn't mad Spyro love, then we won't have that conversation. Nicole Dawn. Have you played any other Insomniac or Naughty Dog games past Crash or Spyro over the years? If yes, what are your favourite games and what game company do you prefer out of the two? First of all, Chocks, do you want to hit the first question? But the second question, we love them all. They're all our favourites. We can't be choosing that.
What's the first question? Have I played any other Insomniac or Naughty Dog games?
Did you play the Jax games? Jak and Daxter's? Did you play?
Yeah, I played
Uncharted?
Yeah.
Last of Us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the new one. If I can find some time to play it. The new one.
Which one?
The new one.
With the lady, yeah?
Yeah, with the ladies.
Yeah. And in terms of... we're going to say, yeah, so, in terms of, that versus, the Insomniac stuff, obviously, the other sort of PlayStation stuff they had, obviously the Ratchet and Clank stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, obviously we don't really go after the Jack and Daxter or the Ratchet and Clank stuff because that's with gaming heads, so we don't want to step on anyone's toes over there. But you know, some of that other stuff, like you saw the Resistance stuff. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was on the PS3.
Yeah, that was a launch title, I believe. So like one of the early FPS games back then as well. I'm looking forward to the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, the one that we saw on the on the E3. It looks sweet.
Yeah.
It's very sweet. Have you seen Homecoming?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
How was it?
It's alright. I quite enjoyed it.
Alright, that's sweet.
I watched it. It's a fun movie.
Calvin Calderon is saying, can't wait to see it. Much appreciated. Katie Matthews, does this statue mean there's probably a Spyro remaster on the way? You know what? Activision consulted us to say, hey, if the Spyro sales of our resin does well, they will definitely start working on a Spyro remaster. They're just waiting to hear the sales numbers from us in 2 weeks after the 18th.
We dictate everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you really want to see a Spyro remaster, make sure you buy our statue. A disclaimer, all of that was entire bullshit. So do not sue us, Activision. That is obviously not true.
If we hit 5,000 classic Spyro resin sales, a phone call straight to Activision, say we want that Spyro remastered game.
And they'll go, oh, well, if F4F wants that game, then we'll make it.
Damn right, yeah. Choco said so.
Choco said so, and that's the cold, hard truth. But yes, as again, back to that disclaimer again. All of that's bullshit. Mad love to Activision. We have absolutely zero knowledge on whether or not there is a Spyro remasters in the works. But man, oh man, would we love them to have that in the works. Alright, moving on. We have Eric Madison. What is your favourite part of this piece? And are you hopeful for a remaster treatment for Spyro like they did Crash? Well, the answer is the favourite part of this piece is just being able to work on it at all. Working on this, it's just absolutely, when you sit back and you think about the gaming histories of all of these franchises that we work with, it is truly honoring, it's humbling, I should say, it's a true honor to have the responsibility to work on these pieces and to try and do it justice, because we know all eyes are on us. Fans of this game, the eyes are on us. It is a lot to shoulder, but we always try our best. But it's also incredibly humbling and very, very, what's the word? It's such an honor for us to work on it. So the fact that we could work on it was absolutely the funnest part and the best part of it, part of the piece. And we're always forever grateful. Always forever grateful. And we're forever grateful for you guys for supporting us and allowing us to do what we've got to do. Alright, moving on. Oh, in terms of the remaster treatment, well, we are hopeful, like you won't believe, but what that means is, hey,
we want it as much as you guys want it.
I think we want it more.
They want it more, yeah.
I think we want it more. Patrick Jackson, hell yeah, Activision be like, yo, and I believe so, yo.
Hell yeah.
Lauren Veach, assuming Sparks is on the statue, he's not. Would you make a separate Sparks statue? Would it end up being on a later Spyro statue? And the answer would be like, we would make him on a later one if we were to do another one, but that's way in the distance. Would it be like an F4F DLC? Would he require a TT? Maybe we'll require him to have a TT. And also end up missing most of the Q&A because you'll be at work from 1 till 10. We'll be watching later on. Hopefully it's a good one. Thank you very much for making Spyro. You are very welcome, Lauren. Thank you very much for your support. Jazzosaurus Rex Tab. So what's your favourite part of production with Spyro? Answered earlier, just the fact that we could work on him. Actually, it was working on the exclusive. What is up, exclusives? Darren Stewart, do you guys have any plans to make more different Spyro characters collectibles, such as statues, in the near future? And if you don't know, we're working on the crystal dragon statues that you go up to and they hum and vibrate when you're near them. Working on that. that's all we have to say about the moment. We want to see more movement on TTs. We saw TTs for Cinder. We saw them
Humming
for
and vibrating.
Yeah. Hunter. We saw them for Ripto. We need to see more love on those. Christopher Charles. Will the wings and horns be separable pieces during shipping? And the answer is yes on the wings. Still discussing with the factory on the horns.
We answered some of that.
Yes, but we said with
documentary.
certainty that the horns were going to be separate, but maybe that's not the case anymore.
All right, cool.
So we're just checking what's going on. Giovanni Cole Morio. I need these two as statues. The Titans are definitely not overdone like the humans. Would the line be more appealing if it was strictly Titans first? And the answer is, I just got to make sure it's not the same people asking for Attack on Titan, but there are a lot of people asking for it, and maybe it's something, I don't know. Arnold Hagen. Hey Alex, sup? Just got my diploma. F4F, congrats.
Nice.
What about a Bowser Mario Yoshi sneak to celebrate? We had comments back from Nintendo. The Big B was at the Big N's desk.
That was last week, wasn't it?
Was this week. We received the comments
All right.
from them. They came back with some comments.
Oh.
Some slight changes on the paints. Yeah, you didn't see them?
I didn't see the comments.
Really?
Yeah.
He was working, like Chris was working on it all like before I booted him to China.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right. Those were the comments. Let's change it. Oh, well, I guess it's just subtle changes then.
Paint changes and
Ah, nice.
absolutely
Yeah,
nice.
that's good then. If it's paint changes, that's very good.
What it does mean is we're probably looking to work on the blind pre-order next month.
Blind?
Mark your calendar.
Next month, August. Can you get that, guys?
Yeah.
August.
All Alborz Mood. That's a new name. What is going on, Alborz? Will there be, or Alborz, yeah. Will there be updates, maybe a preview for Ornstein? Not just yet. We're working hard behind the scenes. I would like to get closer to when I know it's going to be A-OK, when I know it's going to be sweet, then we start doing the sneakies. Okay.
Sneakies.
Anto Jambon. First, I would like to thank you for the business seat. You are very welcome. Any news or feedbacks from Nintendo this week? The answer is only on Bowser. Do not forget to send them some flowers and a box of chocolates. Works every time with lovers. Thanks very much for that information. I am.
It's actually.
But if I had known that earlier, perhaps I would have been a little bit earlier.
It's actually Red Bull, guys.
The way to a woman's heart is Red Bull. Hashtag Chocks says so. Brendan Restello. Love all the Spyro questions, but how about some 25k questions? Number 1. How long have you been working on these licenses? And that is a good question. We've been working on MGS before it went down. Before it went down. 3 years it's been. So let's... I don't want to go into too much detail, but the answer is... You try keeping a secret that long! Number 2. Oh, and Bayonetta. Before Colton was even in the group.
Ooh, savage!
You try and keep that from that guy for all so long, because it broke my heart every time I was like, who, what, when, what?
Wait, Bayonet.
Exactly. We were, it was actually in January of a year and a half ago, guys.
Ooh. Just before the club.
With the there are 2 20k slots on PO calendar, Snake later this quarter and Bayonetta next year. The answer is we will be giving you more information later. 3. With the announcement of Bayonetta, what does this mean for the Bayonet statue you have been working on? Is it headed to the vault? Will it be still released? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. We had some issues with Nat Geo because I'm not gonna lie. Discovery Channel hit us up and said we were infringing on their
Did you
bayonet.
know something about it?
The bayonet statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, as in the bayonet.
Oh,
As I said, Nat Geo. There's been a bit of a snag. Nat
Right.
Geo. We've been working with them, but Discovery Channel hit us up and said we were infringing on their bayonet copyright.
Oh, right.
So I didn't tell you about that one, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure one of them has World War One, the other one has World War Two. Just need to see what's going on. So I don't want to say for sure it's going to be voted, but we'll keep you posted. Rachel Pruitt question: any plans for a PVC version of Spyro to go with Crash? And the answer is, hey, let's have a conversation in 2 weeks' time.
5,000.
Joey Amodio, do you happen to know how tall Guts will be? The answer is yes. It's physically made. We have the entire idea how big it is. Just trying to figure out how big to build my display, and the answer is there's no reason why we can't let that information out because it's already been out in the wild. So we will look that information up and I will let you know. Remind me. Hit me up with a PM or something like that. Troy Blair. Are we any closer to seeing True for Midnight? If so, are we still looking for Q3 for pre-order? The answer is what you saw, guys, is the revised tooling master of the face. It was a nightmare. What you see there is a result of a long ass process because anyways, that was tough. We now have to repaint her. She's been painted for a while, but I wasn't happy with some certain aspects. We have tweaked that. We've reverted back to we went back a level. So we went to the painting stage. Wasn't happy with the structure of it. We had to go back to the casting stage. That's what we've just done. Now we're going back to the painting stage. But that should be easy because we already made the painted version, and it looks sweet apart from the bits that we weren't happy with. So recreating that painting stage on the new version from the casting stage should be much quicker. But the answer to that is once that's been done with, you have to send it to the big N. Fingers crossed we see what is going on with that. Alex Sokiria. Oh my god, hi, boom! Agreed. Ricky on Pow. Was it hard to pick a model for Spyro as it has been with Crash Resin? Who would win in a fight? Crash or Spyro? Let us know in the comments who you think would win in a fight.
Oh, let me stop you there. I got a question from a Charles Charlamombos, new name. He's asking, are we going to get a Skull Knight Berserk statue? Hashtag take my money.
He's not new name. He's been all over the club, and he is
Really?
a Guts fan.
Oh.
Are we going to get
apologies.
a Skull Knight Berserk statue? And the answer is absolutely, guys. And no, he's not going to be on his horse. And yes, it's going to be dynamic. And yes, it's going to look sweet. And the answer is yep, indeed.
Yep.
Okay. Moving back on to Ricky Honor Powell. Was it as hard to pick a model for Spyro? It was so much easier to make the model for Spyro than it was for Crash. Why? Because Crash never had a decent front cover that everyone could agree on. Whereas Spyro had a very distinctive look and design and feel, and therefore a very clear goal. And the goal for us was, does it look like that front cover? If the answer is no, keep working at it. If it does, then you are on the right track. We do not need to consult anybody because it needs to look just like the picture. Now with Crash it was very different because it has to be your Crash. Does it look like the Crash that you remember? It's low poly. How do you turn that into high poly? Does it look like the Crash that you remember? And that is why we involved the community. Randy Gerards, you said you intended to attend Gamescom 2018. Wunderbar!
Nice.
Are you planning to come yourself or representatives? We know that there ain't no representatives unless they have a Gore-Tex hat on or they're bold like me. So the answer is we would be coming to represent.
I'll try and stay alive until Gamescom 2018, Randy. Just for you.
Randy Gerards, is the bayonet still a thing? Absolutely, kinda. And one more question from him. Apart from the Zelda series, do you have more evergreens? there's some dangalangs that will argue with you that Zelda is not the only evergreen. There are some Metroid heads which will come and kick your ass and say if you don't think that Metroid is not evergreen, they'll come and prove it as well. And the answer is, hey, Sonic would argue with you as well, especially based on the 25th
I wish we were
anniversary.
evergreen. Are we evergreen? Is F4F evergreen?
Well, you look forever young. I mean, I know how old you are, but you still look about 10, so...
It's the Red Bull, man. It's the Red Bull. The more you drink, the younger...
chemicals no longer...
Yeah, the younger you stay alive.
Lisa Wyckoff. Where did the name First Figures come from? The answer is it was supposed to be a distribution company. I was hanging around China going, oh, look at all this like Gashapon and these little capsule toys. I thought, send that shit to England. No one gives a shit about anime there apart from a few people. Let's supply some people for some anime stuff or some random stuff. What I could find in China at the time.
Dodgy Del Boy.
Dodgy Del Boy, exactly right.
Dodgy
So
Del
set
Boy.
up First Figures as a distribution company, so it totally wasn't actually supposed to be a brand. But look what it's turned into. Hey, if we had a completely boring other name, how on earth could we, have hashtag F first for something? Or wait, first for fires, first for first for save, first for figure arty, all these sort of things. How on earth could we have not? So I'm glad that we finally went with it, even though it does sound a bit stupid. All right, Ben Curcio.
Stupid.
Anyone know when Crash preview will be? And the answer is not until the end of the year. We only just started working on the physical. Travis Murphy, number 1. I see a C more. Is the Fusion Suit Samus a possibility with your license, and what's the magic number that you would like to see before considering making a statue of her? And the answer is, with the licenses that we have with Nintendo, it's usually just, hey, can we do this? Can we not do this? Rather than, is it that license? Is it that license? Number 2, Dracula, and the answer is there is no reason why we couldn't do a fusion suit. I mean, there's no reason why we couldn't propose that, and I've seen a few people post that recently. Let's see more support for it. I don't know.
It's been like pretty much Metroid this, Metroid that, like every single day or every couple of days. Yeah.
Okay.
Second question, yeah?
Second question. Dracula in Q2 2018. Is this for sure pre-order, or is it dependent on Alucard sales? Hey, I'm not gonna lie, let's see how Alucard does, but I would be quite surprised if we were to do anything with Dracula. We have mad love for Castlevania, and we want that to do just as well as anybody else, and that Netflix Castlevania flick can only be a good news. And fingers crossed on that.
Yeah, there's rumours hanging around that the creator wants to dabble into Metroid as well, possibly a Metroid anime.
That's just music to my ears.
Yeah, that's good.
Number 3. Ocarina of Time came out on November 23rd, 1998 in the US. November 23rd, 2008 happens to fall on a Friday.
Here we go.
Potentially a preview Friday, huh? Would be great to see a 20th anniversary piece. That is a an interesting thing. That would take years. That would take over a year of preparation to do. Luckily, we have over a year of preparation. Eric Stephen Halverson. If this sells well, will Activision be willing to revive this classic Spyro gaming chain? I'll speed dial them right afterwards and let them know, guys, revive it. Disclaimer, bullshit. Okay. Randy Gerard, do you have future plans to develop the packaging so that it's even better? A deflatable polystyrene to save space, or is it perfect as it currently is? And the answer is,
Man, if we invented deflatable polystyrene,
we should be
in a different business. We should stop making statues and just create
first for polystyrene.
Deflatable polystyrene for everyone out there.
Absolutely. The packaging in terms of shipping and durability is pretty much where it's at. Christine Veronica, will you send Stuart Copeland a Spyro statue just to say thank you for penning such amazing music for the series? Seriously though, what gave you the idea for Spyro's wings, to give Spyro wings that gorgeous, realistic tone, webbing, I don't know what to call it, texture? And the answer is, we saw that the render was trying to be as realistic as possible of the front cover, so we went with a much more realistic approach to it and thought, okay, well, dragons have a very scaly kind of wing. In terms of the music, unfortunately, and this is a big we did not get the rights to use the music for the documentary, so that's a bit of a shame, but you know, it is what it is.
So hit us up, Stuart Copeland. Give us the rights. We'll sort something out.
Do you know how long it took to render out that video? I ain't fucking remaking that video. We have Jordan Raymond. Can't wait any longer. Much appreciated. I know you have recently picked up a ton of F4Fs, 3 off the top of my head, 2 Marios and a light suit. Brenton Friedley, who absolutely says correctly any word on those card holders. What is going on with Charles? We need to hit that up. We got reminded again, and we will start working on that. With the current delays of True for Midna and the quick progress with the Shaker Slate, is it possible for the pre-orders of Shaker Slate to move up so the Zelda pieces can be staggered more? The answer is, let's see where things lie, but the answer is hopefully not. Do you have the PVC Crash exclusive numbers? And the answer is 1,450. Thanks, guys. You are very welcome. Randy Gerards. Fucking hell, how much longer is this shit? Sorry.
Randy.
About that, can the Q&A be put on YouTube a little bit earlier in the week? Right now it's put on a Wednesday. No, it's not. It's put on a Monday. Whereas it used to be put on a Monday. It still is put on a Monday.
Huh?
We put the Q&A on a Monday, don't we?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because it has to be on your weekly review.
Yeah.
Or will you make it public a little bit later?
Yeah, probably a little bit later.
Well, you know, look at the if you open the newsletter, you get to the links right away.
Yeah. Sign up to the newsletter. There'll always be a F4F Q&A on that Monday newsletter.
Yeah. Yep. So the answer is, it will be on the Monday. Okay. Joshua Harmon. So the points given away from last Friday Q&A, where do we receive those? Boom. Oh, he was a winner last week, I guess. Did you hit him up?
Who?
Joshua Harmon from
I've got to get around to that, yes.
Okay, it's
Apologies.
on his to-do list. Chris?
To-do list.
Salinas. Almost time to reveal the Spyro statue, and the answer is 20 minutes?
Pretty much, yeah. It
20 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, once you got through these questions, then it's time for Spyro.
Austin Paul, if I level up with points, do the points that are left over from the level up get affected by the new multiplier? The answer is it doesn't, but it should do, and we're working on that. We're not working on that, but we will work on that, and it's something we know is a slow poison. So we're going to be working on that, and that is going to be probably Andreas. I spoke to him about it today. In about a month's time, he can probably start working on the reward point system. Whatever happened to the shout out comment, or did I miss something? I don't see it in the comments tree.
The shout outs are further down. It's all filled up anyway.
The shout out post, yeah.
The shout out post is all filled up.
I think maybe Chocks read that and went, oh shit.
No, I did say the shout outs come in.
Yeah, anytime. I haven't looked at who the shout outs are, but hopefully, Lisa, you got a shout out. That's all I'm going to say.
Fingers crossed for you, Lisa.
Alejandro Torres, what time will it start? It started like an hour and a half ago, mate. Jerome Kiryu, if you could remake one statue from the past, which would it be? And the answer is Zero Suit Samus. I would make it look a bit more sweet. Chocks. Okay, here goes with the shout outs. We have number 1, Alejandro Torres. Shout out to Anto Jambon. Big it up to Travis Murphy. What is going on, our boys mood? Shout out to Brendan Rostello. Sup to Joshua Harmon. What is going on, Lisa Wyckoff? You got your shout out. Bada bing, bada boom. What is going on, Soren Stephenson Vestergaard? What is up to Benjamin Boquet? And last but not least, we have a Dean McDonald in the house. That's a new name. Congratulations on your shout out.
McDonald's.
Brendan Farigia. When is Lucky Cat Mario going to be finalized, shipped, and when can we expect final payments to be taken? And it's on the boat. See you in a month. Alessio Bucci, did King Red Lions ship to the EU warehouse? The answer is yeah, I believe so. This week it did. By the way, you can't imagine how happy I am that you announced that we can see the number of Crash exclusives on the box with a sticker. Thank you for that. The answer is you are very welcome. Matthew O'Donnell, have you ever referenced the Spyro Skylanders model and felt so sad what they did to him that you had to share a tear? I'm not gonna go there. Nice try. Austin Paul, is there any news on extra points sales? What is that?
Eh?
Extra point like beat.
Yeah. Like
and the answer is no. As I said, that's what I'll probably do. I will. Yeah, maybe I'll get Phil to that, working on that, so he stops sleeping.
Oh, one thing here. I have one thing from Lynn Dudley. Yes, we need to update that Trello calendar because obviously we just announced 25k. Maybe we'll just have to shuffle MGS and Bayonetta in there. Maybe some of the items need to be changed there because she will keep on telling us until we acknowledge her, apparently. Because I will keep telling you till you acknowledge me. So yes, Lynn.
Do you mean the release date one or do you mean the pre-order calendar? Zach
Probably both.
Cunningham says, comment. What is up, Zach? Uncle Scab says, what happened with Solaire? Nothing happened with Solaire. And when can we see what happened with Solaire? Okay.
Because of the emails, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. And when can we see a Monster Hunter TT? Okay, so let's have a conversation about what that was. Earlier in the day, I announced 4 items that were paused until further notice, and that is Solaire, Majora's Mask, Katamari, and Jin off the top of my head.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah.
What has happened, what we used to do is this. We used to have a 3-month payment plan, and what we used to do is just not start it until it was 3 months before it was going to be in your, be in the warehouse. So what we would do is we would already start the production, and then we would go, right, take the first payment, second payment, third payment, and it's in the warehouse. Timed it quite well, quite easily. Things have changed. People have requested longer FlexiPay plans. So we boosted it up to 7 days. Sorry, 7 months. And as a result, we start that production with that payment plan immediately after the following month after the pre-orders close. Now when that happens, it means we just start and we don't actually know when we start making the product. Now what does that mean? Well, it means that we have 7 months to get our act into gear. Typically production starts around about 4 months. So we have about 3 months of dicking about before we have to put it into production, but some things don't actually go on time because of a variety of issues. So, for example, we are now doing the following. Without fail, without delay, without any question, these FlexiPay plans will start, as always, 1 month after the payment plans finish. The first month will be taken, the second month will be taken, and then the third month we will pause and assess. If we think that production has started, we see it's going ahead, then the answer is we will continue taking the money and you will not receive a notification that we will stop taking the money because we expect by the time that 7-month plan finishes, it will be good to go to you. So that is what's going to happen now every single time, every single product after the 3-month payment, 3-month time. Before those that are on the 4-month payment plan start taking their money, we pause. Now, 25th anniversary is a really good example of us not likely going to pause because we already about to place the PO with the factory, meaning that those will go through the system without issue. So you won't have that. These 4, I wanted to pause it because technically we've always told you guys that we take all the money until the last payment, the final balance, and then we take the final balance. But we don't want your money if we don't have to have it. What I'm trying to say is, if we pause it at that 3-month period, because we know it's going to be longer than 4 months, we don't want to be sitting there with your money. We just don't want to. So we're pausing it at that stage. So when it gets closer to further into the development, further into production, then we kick it off again. So Solaire is not quite yet in production. Pre-production at the moment. Some of you guys said, look, the rivets are incorrect. Right, you're right. We're tweaking that. Change this, change that. You saw recently we just showed you the revised Solaire sword, etc., etc. We had to make all those changes to go into the production stage, which we will be able to in about a month's time, something like that. We want to go through the production stage.
GVG. Sounds too technical. I don't care anymore.
So the answer is, once we know that Solaire is casting, all that sort of stuff, we will kick it off again. Because we're not about taking your money early if we can avoid it. And here is an example where we can avoid it. Alright, moving on. Monster Hunter TT. Hey, why not? Nana say. By the way, thanks for the Metal Gear Solid TT, Alex. Learning loads from Psycho Mantis, I see. Pay me like a damn fiddle. I'm the puppet master.
What?
I'm the fire starter. Fucking instigator. That's the fire starter, not the puppet master. Shout out to the prodigy, Roxanne Sazbo. Good luck, everyone. It is not actually preview. It's not actually pre-order Tuesday.
But good luck anyway.
Absolutely. Arnold Hagen. Is Bowser's blind pre-order only for 12-month FlexiPan, or can you PO without FlexiPay as well? The answer is absolutely you can. It would go blind pre-order. It would go blind. It would be 12-month pre-order, 7-month, 4-month, and normal order. But those options of 7-month, 4-month, and pay in full will not appear until the real pre-order starts, for your reference.
I see a Quinn. Quinn's in the house. He's rarely in the house. He usually leaves the question and goes, guys, can you wake me up?
Yeah, I know.
Can you guys wake me up and let me know about the question?
What is up, Quinn? Thanks for joining us.
He goes, I may need to watch this later. Yes,
Are
you do.
Are you barefooted like me? Guys, that is a wrap. Would you do us the honor of sharing this stream, because we are 5 minutes before showing you the man of the hour, none other than Spyro the Dragon! Oh, it's a bit of a deja vu from our video.
We have too much fun in these making of documentary videos. Right. So, yes, please, guys, please share this out to all the groups, the pages, any Sony groups, pages as well. Anyone that you think are interested in dragons. Doesn't have to be Spyro, but, Spyro helps. But any other dragons, share this out. Let them know that we are making a classic Spyro, and this will be a new line, first product in the Spyro the Dragon line. So numbers are up for grabs, low numbers are up for grabs. You know the game, first come first serve. So anything from number 3 onwards will be available.
Absolutely right, guys. So those that are new, it means that the lowest numbers that are available will be up for grabs, and it comes on a first come first serve basis. And we believe that the website will be fine during the launch, so we'll see what is going on.
Right, let me just grab that and put it to one side, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yes? Alright.
Should I have one other one and then...
Yeah? Alright.
And should we put it on the TT box? Or should we maybe put it on this box?
What box?
This box. Like the crash box. Probably just about right size.
Are you sure?
Are
you sure?
Well, this is quite sturdy. Oh yeah, the size is just about right.
Too high, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. Hold on, let me just go that there. Okay, I'll take that. Then you put that on. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we need to put it slightly back or something like that.
This one as well.
Yeah.
It's not too high, is it? You want to put that? You want to put it on top of the crack?
No, hold on. I'm just thinking, right? My head's here, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll chop it off.
Alright.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Should be fine. And then. Yes.
Which one do you want? Left or right?
Yeah.
You want this one? Yeah.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do want that one.
Good. You can have that one.
Much appreciated.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Get.
Hold on.
What? It's normally me who needs to go to the toilet. We are. Oh, what? You finally gonna bust out your Red Bull?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna bust it out halfway through the stream. Does that mean we've still got another 3 hours to go, Chocks?
This is halfway.
Oh shit!
Is this halfway through the stream?
Oh, not through the stream, but through the night. You mean, yeah?
I don't even bother watching, like, looking at the clock anymore.
What?
Thank you,
What?
guys. Is anyone joining us from the Sony group? The Spyro group? Any new faces? Any new names? Katie Matthews, Dudley Stowe, Virginia, Kevin Morgan, Johnny the Jesus.
What is up, Jeanette?
Yee, Adam Gatt.
Is it Johnny the Jesus or Johnny the Jesus?
Jesus, the Jesus.
What is up? No, Akila's in the house. Devon Boyce in the house. We got Adam Gatt. What is going on?
Come on, Spyro.
Who's Fuji?
Spyro. Hello, Fuji.
Is there? Yeah,
Who's Fuji?
I don't know. We got Michael Kirby. So excited for Spyro. Is that your last name, or are you actually a fan of Kirby as well? We've got Alan Robbins. We've got Katie Matthews. A lot of Spyro fans in the house. It is coming to
Hey,
that time.
Brittany.
That's
Is that-
the angle.
is that right?
Yeah. Look at the angle there. Hold on. That's the right angle.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright then. So guys, once we start showing Spyro, please make sure you screen grab him, and please share that into the Collectors Club as well. So for those guys that can't join the stream tonight, you know, make them happy, let them enjoy their Spyro in picture form.
Absolutely, guys.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all I can ask for.
Absolutely. So we're about to rocket off very, very, very soon.
Just-
what I wanted to say
just
one
a
more
doubt.
time for those who didn't hear, right after the stream, we will be dropping a making of documentary. As always on our YouTube channel, please do subscribe
How long
to
is
it
it
if you
this
haven't
time?
been. It's 53 minutes of 4K goodness.
53 minutes of Spyro content.
Why we made him, how we made him,
Yeah.
what our design choices were. You will become experts on Spyro Dragon, the making of, right after you finish
And
watching
something new this time for the launch. If you sign up for the newsletter, this time I actually posted the link to the Spyro exclusive version on the website.
Right.
So please sign up to that newsletter now before I send the batch emails out later on after the stream. Sign that up, and then in the email you get a link will take you to the website, and then obviously it's a countdown timer. It will count down exactly when we go product launch on Tuesday, on that day basically. So you don't have to worry about the time. You just count down, keep on. Don't sit there for 4 days and start counting down, but come back. Bookmark it.
Absolutely. As Chuckles was saying, right after the stream, we will be dropping that video, and we will be also making that product page live. Those who watched and remembered what happened for the countdown for Crash on the actual product page, there was a countdown for exactly the moment that we were going to go live. And did we go live? Fuck no, we messed it up. But at least you kind of knew when it was going live. So,
that's right.
In any case,
and you know what page to go on to because you've already bookmarked that.
Exactamundo. So that's
Yes.
what is going on. So, Leo Schiffer is saying he's a little bit concerned about the amount of things that are being announced versus the amount of products being delayed. Any insight, guys? Appreciate, guys. Well, I want to alleviate you of any fears. There is not like it's like it's not like we are behind schedule per se. Let's just be clear on something. Okay, Majora's Mask and various suit aside.
Yeah, that's
just to be
exception.
Just to be clear, when we say the Q3, Q2, whatever it is of the next year, if you figure it out, 7 months afterwards is not that Q.
Yeah,
It's just not that Q. So what we do is, it's a moving target. But basically, we don't want to take all the money up front when we can avoid it by simply pausing it. I don't envisage it being, for example, I can see Solaire kicking off in a month's time. To which time I'll say, hey Brenda, carry on the dance. Let's keep going, and it will keep on going. That, and those sort of examples, and so I wouldn't worry in terms of that. It's just the fact that we do the 7-month pre-order thing to the 7-month FlexiPay because you guys requested it, and we do a little bit earlier, just to start getting into the rhythm.
Yeah,
but then we now know that
early payments as well. Yeah.
And now it makes sense for us to, after 3 months, assess where we are and to pause it. So don't be alarmed. It will be the norm moving forwards after 3 months, whether or not we pause it or not, before we take the fourth.
Yeah, go. Sorry.
So the 4-month plan.
Yeah, just something I want to say. I've been getting a lot of messages in club this week saying what's going on with King Red Lines, what's going on with Saitama. I believe the shipment for King of Red Lines and Tekken King is already on the way to Canada.
That's been on for a while.
It's on the boat, yeah. But some people,
yeah.
I just want to update everyone here that's on the boat on the way to Canada. For the UK warehouse, I believe it should have been today or sometime early next week to midweek, early to mid of the week.
You know what we should do? We should have a Trello board that's for shipping and actually says what it is, and we have Sonny update that shit so you can see exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
Sonny be busy, Phil be busy.
but those pillows that they bought. The pillows that they bought.
They never watch the stream anyway, so keep them busy.
Guys, it
is
time. Jeanette, next month.
Blind pre-orders for Bowser August. Sometime in August, guys.
That's what we're planning for.
That's what we're planning for.
It is time, guys. We are now going to show you Spyro. Just to say, we're currently 192 viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. If it hits over to 201, there will be 5 lucky winners for a chance to win 500 reward points chosen at random. As long as you put in the hashtag F4F Warriors.
Yeah, check
the pin post.
Check the pin post in the comment section. Is hashtag F4F Warriors. So yes, that's right. I spelled it right.
Yeah.
Warriors. Yeah. So make sure you copy and paste that into this comment right now, because only the people that leave a hashtag during the stream will be counted towards those the point selection.
What is up, Colton? Thanks for joining,
guys. You're asking about One Punch Man, King of Red Lines for the US shipment, Sif, when, blah blah blah. We'll get Sunny to work on that calendar shipment dates. Yeah. So guys, we will add another calendar on that schedule section on the website soon.
And per shipment rather than just it's done.
We'll try a nice little way to break it down.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out, guys.
All right, guys. It is time. Much appreciated. As I said, it's hashtag F4F Warriors because it's going to be TT next week. It's going to be Dynasty Warriors. So
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
They're not going to know Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It just sounds beautiful, doesn't it?
It does sound beautiful. Except
but
for
would you want a statue?
Here we go, guys. Can we get the drum roll? We are going to be kicking off
Who's
with...
going first?
You are, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't do shit.
Oops.
Easy.
Whoops.
Easy. Remember, guys, right after this, we're going to be showing you everything from the regular to the exclusive, all the way. Please note that we will be dropping the making of documentary afterwards for much more detail and in 4K clarity.
That's right, Tanya Hoffman, share this video now. Live video.
Boom!
Keep sharing, come on, 191. Once we get to 201, we'll be adding another extra winner.
Will you please join us in the countdown? And here we go, guys. We're kicking it off. We're going to be showing you the first part of what is going on in 10, 9,
Nine,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you see it? Oh, they saw a bit of it. They saw a bit of it. Rise from your grave!
Boom!
Guys,
Check it out, guys.
Make sure you grab your PlayStation 1 copy of the Spyro the Dragon game.
Make sure.
Grab it now.
Absolutely, to see if we fucking nailed it.
Run down to your games collection, run downstairs, go upstairs or wherever you store your PlayStation 1 game, grab that out, bring that disc cover.
Let us know if we nailed it or if we nailed it.
Yes. Make sure, like, one hand you're looking at the
204
the cover.
people.
Nice one.
5
Yep.
lucky winners to win. Put in your hashtag F4F Warriors for chance to win 500 reward
Right,
points.
so this is one piece. Right now, that's just one piece.
We went for the super exclusive invisible version. $1,000.
Yeah, $1,000 with
Exclusive, and it's so amazing.
7-hour flexi pay
Look,
plan.
Check out the wings on this, yeah?
Yeah, look at
Look at the wings here. And the tail.
yeah. See the
Yeah.
eyes here?
Don't be
horns.
silly, mate. Yeah, the horns are here, the eyes are here.
Down here, yeah.
Let us know if you're going to be getting the super exclusive. It's only available for 3 days. And that's the invisible version.
Right, next.
Jaco says it's absolutely he'd
What?
pay 2,000 for it.
2,000? Boom.
Guys, let's
oh,
quickly talk
Chelsea, I have my copy on hand and I can already tell how accurate it is. Thank you. Prove it. Send us a picture. Send us a picture of you guys holding a PlayStation 1 copy of Spyro. And yeah. Tell us
Now-
how excited you guys are.
We have this gorgeous flame effect going all the way around 360. And you can see from the side that we have a lip going on over here, like it's like a cliff edge. Because when you look at the Spyro design, you have this fire effect coming up. We've got it hanging over sort of like it's almost like a perching above the actual cliff edge. So you can sort of see how that is for that.
Mm.
And it is time, guys, to bring in the man himself.
All right. Here we go. What's that? You gonna be all right, yeah?
I'm scared.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Here we go, guys.
I'm gonna bring it from underneath. I'm tracking it, or I'll bring it from this way.
Bring it from above and flying down.
Flying down.
He's landing.
Alright.
He's landing on the platform.
Alright, he's
Come
landing
on,
on-
use your imagination. Spyro flying, or is he just falling down with style? Yeah.
Again.
We'll explain that to the. We'll explain that to the guys later.
Here we go, guys.
All right, come on, guys.
Remember, just like your
Sound
parents told
effects.
you never to play with your food, don't play with your statues either, but ignore that advice for right now, because I'm going to start playing with this one. Here we go.
Do. These dragons, right? Oh, sorry, it's a wrong tune.
Game of phone into the air. Flying in.
Get on with it, Courtney says. Come on.
Oh, there he is. You got to look over here.
Well, all right, okay. I see your arm.
Oh,
Hey!
there he is.
You see it, guys? Go easy on him.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to fly him in from this angle, and then you like ride him onto the base, yeah? So I'm going to come.
I'll ride him onto the base.
Glide him onto the base.
What?
Here we
How-
go, guys.
what?
So we just,
Are you sure?
yeah, here we go. We're flapping over.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Oh, they see the legs, the feet.
Yeah, baby. What?
Give a wink.
Wink, wink. What's going on, guys? That is your first view of Spyro the Dragon. Check it out, guys. Let us know what you think. And he is slotting in. Don't you worry, guys. We still have some engineering to do to make sure there's a nice peg going on there.
That's right.
And it is absolutely too high up.
Too high. I'm saying it's too
Let me
high.
bring it back over here and move that forward. No, don't make it.
No.
No, that's it.
All right. No, we
Yeah,
can't make it forward.
Just do like that.
All right then. Just be careful.
Guys, check. Oh, we can always just lift up the thing. we can just turn this.
All right, just be careful with the
Just turn
camera. There we go. Yeah.
There you go.
that way, yeah? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Go and look at the PlayStation cover of Spyro the Dragon and tell me, does it look like the PlayStation cover?
Yeah.
What is going on, guys?
That angle.
This is the angle of Spyro the Dragon. Bada bing, bada boom. Obviously, you saw that there was no pegs on this one. There will be pegs in the production piece. We will be sorting all of that out. Don't you worry about that.
Previously, this, if you actually watch a couple of our Q&As, a couple of episodes back, this actually was Crash with wings. And then we add our little magic, and then Crash with wings turn into Spyro with wings.
I just want to bust over the PVC just for the reference so people can see.
Yeah, alright. There you go.
There you go. And here is...
Screen grab this, guys. So Crash here, Alex, is in Alex's hand. That's the PVC version that everyone's seen.
Yeah.
The unboxing and everything. So for size comparison,
so you have a bit of an idea,
yeah. So this one's 9 inches tall. The measurements are all mentioned in the video. I believe I've got that down as 15 inches tall.
Yeah.
For Spyro here, the resin, the classic Spyro resin, 15 inches tall, and then this Insane Trilogy version of Crash Bandicoot is 9 inches tall.
Yeah. So you have a bit of an idea.
Yeah. All right, Sergey, don't worry, we'll get to the exclusive. All right. What do you think, Tanya? What do you think of his eyes?
Let us know what you guys think. What do you guys like? What do you guys think? This is the exclusive, the regular version of Spyro. Let us know in the comments what you think. Hopefully you guys like what you've seen. We've been working on this, beavering away and having such a blast working on him. It's just been a fantastic experience overall. Absolutely. So let us know what you think, guys. What do we have? We see what do we see? Kelly Cruz says she's ordering the exclusive. Much appreciated. You haven't even seen it. What's going on? Faith Sarah, who is going to be looking at this with a fine tooth comb, I know how much Spyro means to her, says she's internally screaming right now. That is fantastic to hear. Jess Adele saying that she likes the eyes.
Yeah.
We nailed every single detail. Much appreciated, guys.
Yeah.
Really, really appreciate. Jeanette saying it looks beautiful and he likes the base. Ashley Liang saying they're excited. Really, really appreciate what you got to say about that, guys. That is what we knew we had to do. We had to make sure that when you saw it, it was exactly the same as the front cover.
That's right.
Tanya Hoffman saying this is her real Spyro. Is this the real Spyro to you? Is this your classic Spyro? Let us know what you think in the comments. What is going on, guys? So Sergey saying he thinks it is perfect. Much appreciated. You guys are wanting to order the exclusive. You don't even know what the exclusive is.
They don't.
They think they know what is
They know some of it.
Some of it?
Some of it.
Some of it?
Some of it.
Some of it?
Yes. Right. Is everyone ready?
Amelia is saying that it's gorgeous. I don't even think I'd order one, but you might have to do it. Yes. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. We have Nadia saying that the money's already left the house on the way to us now. Much appreciated. We don't want it quite yet. Tuesday will be sweet. You just need the deposit. See what's going on. Chris says he doesn't care about the exclusive. Hopefully you all agree that it just takes it a little bit extra, that little bit of F4F magic. See what's going on with that. So let us just give you a bit of a turnaround, guys. This is the angle. It's not good enough that it just looks good from the one angle. It's got to look good from all angles. So let's do the turn. Check it out, guys. We're turning it around. Now remember, guys, there is the documentary, and the documentary will have this turning all the time. In the meantime, Chocks is doing a bit of a clean up and making the whole table shake because that's
Amazing.
what we want.
I'm
The
sorry,
perfect timing.
the table's not white anymore, it's pink.
Did you spill it or something?
No, I spilled put water on top of this post-it note and it's made your table pink.
You can see, guys, there's that nice little lip at the front over the cliff with the fire going all around him, giving that nice presence over there. And you can see, hopefully you agree, it looks amazing from the side as well, and it looks great from the 3/4 views. We keep turning it.
Someone says don't scratch the box. It's a nice packaging. It's a premium box.
It is a premium
and
box.
you're scratching it.
It is the perfect size for doing the reveals, but you're absolutely right. This is just our own internal ones here. So we can see the beautiful color details of the wings shown from the back. You can see, you can't really see the front parts of the yellows of the wing edges because it's all facing the front. You can see the angle of it there, and you can see all the details going up to around the back, and you've got that amazing Spyro tail that's really distinctive. If you just had a tail with that little triangle shape on it, you would think, that's Spyro. You can
So
recognize
guys,
that.
I mean, straight from the PlayStation cover, from a 2D image, imagine that in 3D.
Look at that, check that out, guys. Turning it all the way around, and look at that lovely side profile of that gorgeous mohawk. Because he rocks it sweet. You know he rocks it sweet, and yes, I am jealous. Yes, I am jealous.
And that's right. I mean, obviously this video camera's rubbish at capturing all the details. So make sure you check that video out.
That's actually a bit of a blessing because we cannot hide against a 4K video because our let's just say Spyro decided that he wanted to see if he could really fly, and the answer is he can't. And the video, how should I say, the guy who works on the videos here at F4F, guy called Jeffrey, dropped him. And basically we found that Spyro was no longer with a head until we reattached it with some glue. Now guys, do not worry, do not panic. We will be adding a pole going through the neck to avoid such instances. Not to say that you should be trying to drop your Spyro in the future, but just to let you know, when you look at the video, you will see a line.
Yep.
And one more thing, you will see that this spike here is missing, and that's because it's broken off, because Spyro, naughty Spyro, you cannot fly. So that is the answer, guys. That is what is up. So hopefully you won't pay too much attention to it when you see the video. And as you can see, that is the front cover. Shall we try and do a bit more
And that's
close-ups?
right, Matthew O'Donnell. That's how we do drop testing. Hashtag F4F drop testing.
Let's get in for some details. Go in all the way.
Oh, watch that mic.
Watch that mic. And also, of course, guys, remember this is a bit of a rubbish camera, so we'll try our best zooming in what we can.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's coming along. Some nice close-ups. Let me just see if I can. Have you got a piece of paper? You can just,
What?
just
Oh.
sort of like hide.
You sure that'll hide it? It's not going to show everything. It's not going to show shit. It's going to show through it.
It's an invoice. They don't care about the invoices. I don't want. I think it's fine. It's fine.
Sure.
Just so we just sort of come off.
It's not that new contract with that new licensor, is it? Because all contracts are signed with just one single piece of A4 paper nowadays. It's the future.
So we can get some details here. You can see this is where he had the spill. Was it the spill is over here?
The split.
Yeah, the spill is there.
Yeah. So guys, just ignore that split, that line that goes across his neck. That's not going to happen when we go into production. It's not going to show up there.
Now,
There was an accident with this counter sample. So unfortunately, it's the quick fix.
Yeah. And this is kind of bringing up the details. The fact that you can see it's not just one purple color for the skin. You can see it's got a mixture between. Come on, zoom in. What is it? Okay, you can see it there. There is layers upon layers of different subtle pinks and purples and blues. Of course, overall, it looks purple from overall. But when you zoom in all the way, you can really sort of see that it has these little subtle bits of differences. And of course, that doesn't stop it. Also, down the back, we have different sort of shadings going along here, etc., etc. Different highlights. So it's not just one. It's not just one. Hopefully, you guys like what you saw there, and that is the Spyro the Dragon.
Spies.
Now it is time to talk about the exclusive. So, without any ado, we
We'll talk about it.
we will talk about it.
Just talk about it.
Let us talk about what is going on. The exclusive version. Why don't we just...
What?
Is it upstairs?
It's upstairs.
Oh,
I said, do we need it? He said, no. Just
Guys,
talk about it. They'll understand. They'll understand,
When you watch back the documentary that drops right after the stream, we've left the electronics upstairs, but this whole beautiful 360, you know, it lights up. You know, it has a flickering effect because it's flame. Because that's how we do it at F4F.
Yeah.
That's what the exclusive's gonna be. Check it out, guys. All of this. Make sure you check out the video. Exclusive version. All of this beautiful flames.
Lights up.
Lights up. You're gonna have your very own Spyro lamp.
360 all the way around, just like the front cover, where you know the flames are coming up, the volcanic flames or the fire flames. I'm not exactly sure, but
Burst of flames.
they're all coming. They're all coming around in front and the side of the hill kind of
Absolutely.
platform.
Yep.
So there you go, guys. That's the exclusive lights.
Make sure you check it out, guys,
And
when the video drops, and the images, of course, on that Tuesday will show you just that.
That's right, and I believe everyone knows what else there is to come with the exclusive, and that is, you know, the gems. Because for the past couple of weeks or months, Alex has been teasing and showing these gems in the Collectors Club, you know, asking you guys, are these the right color? Are these the right shape? Are they from the first game or are they in the second game?
Sonic fans were like, what? It's not a Chaos Emerald?
Yeah, it's like, oh, why is these, you know, these gems should be different shapes and sizes, but no, this is from the first game.
That's a Spyro fans.
So there you go. So it's time to show you these gems. All right.
It's not final.
Not final.
Packaging is not final. Check it out, guys.
Because of course we showed 5 gems, and obviously we don't want 5 gems, you know, shaking around in the polystyrene foam. So
nice.
we thought, let's make a nice little box. Not final box, but it's a pretty accurate box, and we want
size-wise.
Yeah, size-wise. So we want that to be encasing the gems. So here we go, guys. Can you? Oh, because the camera's higher up now. Here you go, guys. Purple, same color as Spyro. You know, it's that shape. You know, like a 360 shape around here, and they'll have the logo on the front, Spyro the Dragon.
We're gonna make sure that has got that lovely sort of gold foil on there to get that nice shiny.
Yeah, because right now this is just a temporary. This is like a makeshift box. But
we just made it.
We but we will make this very nice, and obviously it'll be. Ladies, will you marry me? I'm bling bling.
Check it out, guys. 5 different colored gems from the game. We have your green, pink, blue, red, yellow just for you. Spyro fans, you are going to really enjoy displaying it. Will you display it directly onto the base?
Like that? So, I hope they don't slide off. Because it's slightly, there you go, there's one there.
Yeah, it looks nice and shiny and glossy.
Yeah, and these are not plastic. The glass. Glass!
Of course, you could always just put them, you know, at the front. Oh.
There you go, like so. Yeah.
On the front there?
On the front, like
that doesn't quite catch the light. Like it doesn't. No. Yeah, it looks nice catching the light.
I don't think they can see it.
They can't see the green ones, yeah.
Oh shit!
Right there.
There you go.
however you want to place it.
Yeah.
So, guys, the packaging's not final. We want to make sure that it's not like this sort of, we have some tweaks going on.
Yeah.
And just like today, I gave you the review of how we updated the packaging and the final effect for the classic, for the PVC crash. We will do just the same as we go through that process. So, that is what is going on, guys. Put that there and put that nicely.
There's no space.
You should be able to just get that nicely. Yeah.
No, it's gonna look weird like that.
Like that, and then I just.
Oh, turn it on. All right then.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe actually what I do is put it this side because this is his.
Yeah.
That's his.
Yeah. All right.
I saw Dana asking why do we have a black bottom of the base. It's to give it that razor, to rise it up because the fire is above everything and it's encapsulating it all. That is the reason, to give it that little bit extra height so it's not just flat on the... Because he's on a cliff. He's got to be on that hill. He's got to give him that sense of height. So guys, what is going on, guys? You've now seen the exclusive because we have...
Let's do the rundown of this first, yeah? So right now, the exclusive... What? You're telling me little secrets now?
Yeah?
What's the little secrets? Guys, he's writing me some secrets to me.
Secret notes.
Secret notes. It will help if your pen works.
Yeah, it will do.
Just bear with us 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah?
Yeah, but
How?
hold on. In order to do that, I need to go around and give you the...
Give me the what?
You're
going to give me something?
Yeah. Because we're so prepared.
Well prepared.
Well prepared.
Everyone's going, what the hell are these guys doing now? Right, so let me just do a quick rundown of this, right? So the exclusive version. The exclusive version.
It's a reach, yeah? Is it a reach? Fuck it. Oh shit, hold on.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Okay, let me just bring this back then. That will solve that problem.
Right. So let me just do a little rundown, guys. So this exclusive version, like the regular version, will just come with Spyro and the base. Yeah, that's it. No lights, no nothing. The bare minimum. And the exclusive version will have exactly the same.
To show you this gem.
Exactly the same thing with lights, right? Yeah. With flames. There'll be animated flames, guys. It's not just a solid on and off fire. So we're going to make sure that it flows very similar to our Okami bus. You can see the flames, right? And then, of course, it will come with the gems as well. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add, Alex?
That is pretty much it, guys. So, pre-orders open on Tuesday. Remember, right after the stream, 2 things are going to happen. The first thing is we're going to be dropping a feeding frenzy, 100 reward points for those that have joined. I'll put in a code in the club. You can enter that code in to win 100 reward points. First come, first serve. Absolutely, that's fine.
Yep. And the exclusive version will go live on
the 18th on the Tuesday, etc., etc.
18th of July, and obviously
make sure that you join us for the countdown. There is an absolute countdown that is going down on the actual product page, and then talks about the stream on Tuesday, etc., etc. Of course, hang around. We still got to tell you what the price is, of course, as well, guys.
Yeah.
Check it out, guys.
What? Yo!
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna
Well
make
prepared.
me act a fool. Up in here,
I better not knock Spyro first.
lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I got to bring it to you.
Don't leave, guys.
What is going on,
We
guys?
spent
Suck my
5
dick.
minutes.
The naughty version. Why That was the naughty version. What is going on, guys? We have one more thing. One more thing for exclusive owners of the Spyro statue. because we got mad love for you, we still got a little bit of that F4F magic. We have something extra for you guys. Can we get ourselves a countdown? Because we got a little something extra.
I'll just
boy.
take this off now. Because it don't make sense.
It does not make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Guys, are you still here? Yes, I can see 194. You still around? I'm glad you didn't leave because that DMX music
Can only mean one thing.
can only mean one thing.
It means some F4F magic in the house. So, guys, we thought if we can't... You'll see. Here we go, guys.
You see, lost for words. We're trying to emulate something with this Spyro. Okay, tell us what is missing from this image here right now. What do we? We've got the the nice base straight from the cover. We've got the Spyro, the smile, the smirk, the eyes straight from the cover. But
It's not. There's a little something that we think we could do.
still
yeah.
something missing.
In order to show you that, we'd like to show you a little something right here. In 3,
2.
Is this worth a 10-9 or a
Nah, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Because we're worried that people.
Yeah,
might get
yeah. People go no.
in 3, 2,
1.
1.
Guys, can you guess what it is?
Hi guys.
It's a vinyl record.
Yeah. LP.
Is it LP?
What is going on, guys?
is it a board game?
Have the Spyro the Dragon. Now, again, this is a mock-up, guys.
Is it a book?
It is just a mock-up. Let us keep it going. You can see that, yeah?
Yeah.
Check it out, guys. And now we turn it over. What do we have over here? We have the crystal dragon statue, crystal dragon statues. Again, the items are not the correct way around, etc., etc. We will tweak that, etc., etc. But do you see the line, guys, down the middle? Are you ready, guys?
Yeah.
Because we had to follow the background, to follow the statue and the front cover and everything about it, we decided to just make it that more complete. Check it out, guys, in 3, 2, 1, boom! Now that really is the background from Spyro the Dragon. Check it out, guys, recreated from scratch. A little bit tweaks here and there, that still needs to be done, but guys, if that doesn't look like Spyro's just walked off of the front cover of the game, I don't know what I can do, what I can say. But that, check that out, guys, is what Spyro's front cover looks like.
That's right, guys. We heard you guys many times saying, hey, can you give us a backdrop, something nice to have on the back, or if you have a nice case, you want something, a great scenery to complement with your statue. This is what we did with Spyro. We thought, hey, let's give this a go, see if it works. And after creating this one and putting it behind Spyro, it just made sense. It's like all it's missing is the game. So hopefully that would
Not included.
Yeah, game this not included.
Exactly.
Yeah. So hopefully that is something that you guys like.
I just want to have a quick disclaimer as well, just to let you know that we actually got this out in time for the video, but it's actually not the final work. There are some tweaks that we're making to it where it's not going to have such... thanks. Hold on, I'm just actually going to slightly move Spyro to the side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we have some of the tweaks here. We have, for example, too much dark going around here. We reduced some of that, made it a bit more paintery, some effects that we missed over here. Nasty Knock has got his arm actually going straight up now, and we've actually taken into account that there is a bend here, so we're moving Nasty Knock slightly over here, moving the castle slightly over into the middle so there's not so much negative space over here, and slightly giving it a bokeh effect.
That's right.
For the castle to give it that more depth of field. Let us know what you think, guys, because
That's right. And this art image
is what is up.
This art image will be run through Activision as well. So they will have their say, their creative team will have their input and say, hey, this is how we also envision the backdrop and how they envision the actual characters, the proportions, the positioning.
Of course, they're always involved
Yeah,
with it. So this is an
that's right.
official merchandise, so of course this is all part of the same thing.
Yeah.
Let us
Awesome.
know what you think,
Yeah,
guys.
so if you have no space at home, you can still frame this up.
Yep.
Yeah, you can frame that up horizontally and hang that up on the wall as well.
Of course, if you wanted to, you could always flip it around the next
flip it
whatever
around.
day you wanted to, and you have the lovely Spyro the Dragon, obviously logo there in the middle, and you have the crystal dragons on either side. Let us know what you think, guys, and that's my First Figures family is Spyro exclusive. Let us know if you'll be interested in buying him. Is it something that you'll be interested in? You're thinking, hey, what's the price? Chocks, it's time to let people know
Give me my
the
pad back.
price. Starting with the regular version.
Well, anyway, so let everyone know that.
etc., etc.
Yeah. So, guys, as I was saying earlier on, the product description page will be live after this stream. You won't be able to pre-order anything, and please ignore that sold out text because nothing's been started. There's text highlighting that the pre-order will start on the 18th of July and the pre-orders will be open for 2 weeks, which ends on the 1st of August. So those 2 weeks, remember, there's no rush. We will not sell out on first day. But the first day, if you do buy it, there will be a day one edition, which includes additional reward points, extra signature card, and also a extra holographic sticker as well. So remember, the prices will also be mentioned on that product description page as well for the regular version and the exclusive version. So do not worry about that. So make sure you guys check those links out, bookmark them so you're all ready for pre-order on Tuesday as well. So let me just get straight into it. So the regular version will be just this, the statue itself and the base, nothing lights up. That will be at $324.99.
$324.99 for the regular version.
Yeah, $324.99 USD. Right. Let your time, write that down on a piece of paper. All right. For the exclusive version, that will come with the statue with a light up base, with the gems encased in a box still to be worked on, and also the backdrop.
I feel like QVC, by the way.
Oh, okay, thanks. Thank you. My other half or whatever.
Your assistant, yeah.
So, all inclusive, game not included, gems, backdrop, statue, light up base. Also at $324.99. So that would be $324.99 USD.
For the exclusive version. So just to recap, $324.99 for the regular and $324.99 for the exclusive. Pre-orders go live on Tuesday the 18th at exactly 11 p.m. Hong Kong time. The stream will start at 10 p.m. an hour beforehand. Do join us on the stream for a to-the-minute countdown.
And that's right.
Faith, are you telling me you didn't see the exclusive version? Faith, we have, just for you, we have the Spyro the Dragon logos in the gems, which are over there, plus the light up base.
Yep.
And last but not least, a backdrop that has the the logo, plus the crystal dragons, followed by what? Woof! There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out, and then you have the backdrop for you. So hopefully
Indeed.
you like what you saw. Boom!
Yes. So guys, we still need to work out the FlexiPay plan. Roughly how much it's going to cost.
We'll put that over the weekend.
We'll put that information up, but most likely, as always, there will be a 4-month and a 7-month Flexi Pay plan. We will take PayPal. The system is still not ready for the PayPal feature, and we will explain all that information on Pre-Order Tuesday. Sending through contact us form on the CS website. That's right.
As you said, there will be a 7-month and a 4-month payment plan, etc., as always. Now, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are coming to the end of the stream. 2 hours of goodness with Chocks A. As always, we can't thank you enough for joining us. And we really hope you liked what you've seen, with Spyro. We've had such a blast.
Yes.
There will be a 52-minute of 4K goodness dropping on YouTube, in the club, etc., etc. Actually, even on Facebook as well, for the making of documentary, for a bit more information on how, why we made the decisions, and actually answering your questions, because Chocks actually writes a post and asks you guys to ask the questions, and then we choose the appropriate ones and we answer them. So everything that you've seen there, of course, we've shown you the whole thing. You will see that all again, obviously in the video. Please do help to share out that video. Let people know about Spyro. Please share all the information out to the clubs. And last but not least, when we finish the stream, Chocks will be sending out newsletters, but also there will be a post that we will be sharing out that allows you to win 1,000 reward points for 5 people. Is that right?
That's right, on the main
Just share that,
page.
yeah.
Yep. So once we post that on the main page, make sure you leave a message, like the post, share the post, you know, join the club. You know, the usual contest requirements, or just it's really straightforward, very simple. Why not? Right? Why not try and win some points? And obviously there will be a chance to win the exclusive statue on Tuesday as well. So please join us on that following Tuesday as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that
I believe that's pretty much covered,
a
right?
wrap.
Yeah, believe we've given out all the information. Right. So if you want the measurements, the Coke can test and the weights, please check that video out on that we posted from YouTube. And yeah.
And do let us know in the club if this is something that you're interested in. If you're going to be purchasing him, let us know what you think of your. If you watch the videos, let us know what you think in the. In the club. We're always there. Chocks and I think we hang out more there than we do in the real world.
Yeah.
So, but as always, guys, it's our pleasure and our honor to do just that. So, we are absolutely now looking forward to wrapping this up and going on with the promotion and the advertising. You can expect to, see more of Spyro. It's going to be Spyro's time to. Shine basically in the spotlight for 2 weeks. So it's really amazing how the club, depending on what we're launching, it's all about having those times to shine, and that's really great as well.
Each and everyone has their fair share of attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is what is going on, guys. Much appreciated. There is exactly a one. I had hoped that there was more people will drop out by now, but it seems that there is a 187.
78?
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah,
You're looking at the real time, yeah?
77 now. If I go to 76 to see what's up. 176, 175.
Hey guys,
175.
the guys, it's not 350. The regular version is 324.99, and the exclusive is 324.99. So just to give you guys another update as well. So those information will be posted in the club. There will be a pin post in the Collectors Club as well, so all the information that we just mentioned tonight will be there. So if you have any questions, or all you have to do is just set the notification on for that post, so when the time comes, you have all the information, the FlexiPay plans, the pricing, estimated shipping date, and what's included in the exclusive version, what's going to happen
More
on the
a countdown as well.
Yeah.
on that page.
Yeah, that's right.
So guys, there is exactly 170. Shit, so that's 176. Shit, it's gone up. 177. There's exactly 107.
Come on, cut off. There's a fucking cut off date.
On 82, are you fucking kidding me? I'm trying to get the numbers lower so I don't have to give so much away as a free frenzy. Okay, guys, we're gonna go whatever it is after 10 seconds, whatever the number is. Okay, in 10, 9, 8. Please go down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's exactly 175. I'll take it.
175.
People, they will have a chance to enter in the code to get you 100 reward points in the feeding frenzy that is about to be dropping in the club in the next 15 minutes. And remember, once again, the videos will be dropping right afterwards. As always, guys, we can't do it without you. Much love. Much love. We'll see you again on Tuesday. It's a pre-order Tuesday, starting exactly 10 p.m. in Hong Kong time. And if you're not sure when that is, always just jump in the club. You can ask anybody; they'll let you know.
The photo covers will be updated on the main page as well as the club page, so that will tell you the times as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, straightforward.
Much appreciated, guys. We love you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. And that is a wrap. Chocks, that's done. That's
Done.
number 28 in the books, in the history books. Will be uploaded by Monday on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
As always, guys, F4F is love.
And I'm Chockles.
I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Chockles.
F4F is love.
F4F is life.
And we will see you soon. Peace.
Laters.
Damn.